Alright, let's try this again. What's up, NASCAR fans? It's me, Michael here, and I've got 16 predictions for the 2018 NASCAR season. So, without further delay, let's go racing, boys and girls. Number 16, Ryan Reed. At least one rookie in one of the top touring series will win a race in 2018. I'm pretty excited for this year's rookie class. I think at least one will win a race. My money's on Christopher Bell in the Xfinity Series. I think he'll win multiple races in the Xfinity Series this year. Number 15, Ricky Rudd from the 80s and 90s in the Wrangler paint scheme. There will be a bogus mid-season change to the rules package. NASCAR's done it in 2015, 2016, last year. They'll do it again this year. I can put good money on it. Thank you very much, Brain Dead France. 14, Tony Stewart. Mark Truex Jr. will win at least one race on a 1.5-mile track this season. He won, what was it, 7.5-mile tracks? 7 races on those tracks last season. I think he can win multiple 1.5-mile track races again in 2018. Number 13, Casey Mears. There will be at least one first-time winner this season. I'll put good money on Chase Elliott. He had 5 second-place finishes to round out 2017. I think he'll win at least 2 races, maybe 3, in 2018. Number 12, Ryan Newman. At least one race will be postponed by rain this season. Last year, I believe there was only one postponement, and that was the Advanced Auto Parts Clash. They've since moved it to a 3 p.m. Sunday start this year from its usual Saturday night slot. I think there will be at least one postponement, maybe multiple postponements due to rain. So, let's move on to number 11, Denny Hamlin, and this prediction does involve the Chesterfield, Virginia native. It will also involve Chase Elliott, and this prediction is that Chase Elliott will get retaliation on Denny Hamlin for last year's fall Martinsville race. Now, a recap. Late in the fall Martinsville race, the first day to 500, Chase Elliott was leading, and with 4 to go, Hamlin spun him, sent Elliott into the wall. Elliott finished 23rd, and Hamlin got booed to oblivion on his home track. Chase Elliott became the people's champion, and I would like nothing more than to see Chase get revenge on Hamlin this season. Number 10, Danica Patrick. That car is now driven by Eric Almirola with Smithfield sponsorship. At least one of my NASCAR dozen will be involved in a fight this season. And I've separated my NASCAR dozen into mega baddies, baddies, and good guys. In reference to fellow NASCAR YouTuber Ultimate 23 Dragon. My mega baddies are Kurt Busch, Ryan Blaney, he knows what he did, Denny Hamlin, again, Hamlin, you know what you did, and Clint Bowyer, Spingate. NASCAR dozen baddies, Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Trevor Bayne, Brad Keselowski. Bayne, Keselowski, you guys know what you did. Bayne dumped Jeff Gordon at Talladega in 2011 after Gordon helped him win his Daytona 500. Keselowski, you nearly killed Carl Edwards in 2009 at Talladega. Johnson, I think you might have cheated your way to those 7 titles. I'm not so sure. NASCAR dozen good guys. Chase Elliott, of course. Kevin Harvick. Truex Jr. McMurray. Number 9. Casey Kane's former ride. He's now at Levine Family Racing this upcoming season. There will be at least one first-time pole winner this year. I'm not sure how to explain that. Number 8. Dale Jr.'s famous ride, and this prediction does involve the two-time Daytona 500 winner. Dale Jr. will make a smooth transition to the NBC Sports broadcast booth. Jr. retired last year, and he's moving on to NBC to become part of their broadcast team. I think he'll add a fresh perspective to the NBC team, joining Rick Allen, Jeff Burton, and Steve Letarte. I think he'll do really well, too. Number 7, Robin Gordon. At least one driver will have their race results encumbered this season. We had 3 of those in 2017. Denny Hamlin at Darlington in September after the Xfinity race there. Chase Elliott, September at Chicagoland. And Joey Logano's Richmond win in April, encumbered. I think we'll have at least one of those this year. Number 6, Mark Martin. The regular season finale at Indianapolis will see at least one change in the final chase spots during the race. The schedule was released late in the summer of 2017 for this upcoming season. One of the big changes was the move of the season finale from Richmond to Indianapolis. I think that's going to provide a lot of drama, a few changes in the final chase spots, and it's going to be wild. I bet you it's going to be wild. I'm looking forward to that race. Number 5. I'm sorry, I tried to find a picture of Terry Labonte's number 5 ride for that slide, but to no avail. Prediction number 5 is, Will Byron's Darlington throwback paint scheme will pay tribute to Jeff Gordon. As we saw, I think it was in August or September, Will Byron's taking over 24 from Chase Elliott, which was previously held by Jeff Gordon. And he will have Exalta on board as primary sponsor alongside his original sponsor, Liberty University, where he currently goes to school. So, with Exalta on board as sponsor, I have a strong belief that Will Byron's Darlington throwback scheme will have some reference to Jeff Gordon. And I sure hope it's not the rainbow paint scheme, because that scheme should be Jeff's and Jeff's alone. Mike Skinner, number 4, the Kodak scheme. There will be at least 2 illegitimate penalties this season, and at least one will be levied against either Joe Gibbs Racing or Hendrick Motorsports. I think this is one of the ones I got right from last season. Last time I counted, there were 5. There were 2 against Hendrick, one of which being Chase Elliott's infraction at Chicagoland, and there was 1 against Joe Gibbs. Don't recall which driver, though. Number 3, the Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt. These are my championship predictions starting up now. The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion for 2018 will come out of Kyle Busch Motorsports, and it will be Noah Gragson. Gragson was on a limited schedule this past season. He's going full-time this year, and I think he'll win a few races. Probably win the championship too. He's replacing Christopher Bell, who's moving on to the Xfinity Series. And that leads us to number 2, prediction number 2, which is my Xfinity champion. And that will be Christopher Bell for 2018, out of Joe Gibbs Racing. He's replacing Eric Jones in the 20 machine. I think he'll win a few races, at least 3, as well as the championship. Prediction number 1, Jamie McMurray. That was done at Martinsville this past season. And my Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion prediction. 2018 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion will be, from Bakersfield, California, in the number 4 Outback Steakhouse Ford for Stewart-Haas Racing, Kevin Happy Harvick. He'll get championship number 2, barely edging out Chase Elliott at the season finale at the Homestead Miami Speedway in November. Sorry, Chase. You'll get it in 2019. You guys thought I was going to go with Chase Elliott, didn't you? You'd be wrong on that account. So, those are my predictions. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe. Let me know what your predictions are, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, that'll be a Daytona 500 reaction video. You never know. I'll try and look back on my predictions come November in Homestead. Until then, Mike, signing off. Let's go racing, boys.